Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have some very interesting and exciting news to go and talk about in relation to the potential for a PlayStation 5 Slim, because some of the leaks and some of the actual business transactions that have gone on in contracts that have been signed by proper big business and Sony themselves are looking very likely for an actual PlayStation 5 Slim, or on like the somewhat also speculation zone, the PS5 Pro. Very interesting stuff we're going to go and showcase and talk about up in this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's going to be some very cool stuff. As you guys probably know on my channel, I also don't mind covering like rumors and speculations, so this is definitely one of those, but you guys will kind of see the article and see everything we're talking about, and I think you guys might be a little bit excited as well. And per usual, let me get the usual YouTube style out of the way. We are giving away a PS5. Today's like probably the last day for you guys to enter on in if you guys are new, so if you guys are watching this video, make sure you guys pop a subscription to the channel with notifications on to be entered in to actually win a PlayStation 5 console itself. As well, if you guys enjoy these types of videos, definitely go to subscribe for that. We do a lot of Sony news and restock news on the channel. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. Definitely comment down below your thoughts. I feel like this video will have a lot of comments from people kind of throwing their opinions on this. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream, a link down below, the Amazon link for the PS5 to check for warehouse sales or actual restocks, and of course also the Webull. Sign up for Webull and deposit $100. It's a stock trading app. You guys go get free stock, and also Coinbase is go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin. Always linked down below. So I know the PS5 literally just came on out, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are kind of in the same boat, kind of being like, wait, they're working on a PS5 Slim, they're working on a PS5 Pro. What is kind of going on here? How can we actually prove this scrubbing? Is this video just all fake? Whatever. No. So if you guys kind of go and follow on throughout all this actually is looking very nifty and very intriguing. And overall, don't forget, a lot of companies do like to work in advance. So basically you have to go work on the design, you have to be working on the testing, the internals, the blueprints, and also have more, so you guys can probably tell from the semiconductor shortages that are affecting the PS5 and Xboxes, business contracts with people to go and start building and making these consoles. So let's go dive into this one. This is gonna be a very interesting one. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this one, because this is some good stuff. So anyway, guys, we're gonna go dive on into this one, and I think you guys will enjoy this overall. So this is from the Notebook Check, which is basically stating the Sony PS5 Slim attempt to utilize the TSMC 5mm node with production slated for 2023. Some may so basically, because Sony just released the PS5, the company is already making moves, which already appears to be a new console. As I mentioned, sometimes people like Sony, Nintendo, whatever, they do have to work in advance because they have to test it, they have to design it, they have to actually get like the actual parts, the contracts, and also look through the logistics and all of that too as well. But according to a report, Sony has now signed on with TSMC for its new 5mm node, which could be the PS5 Slim. It's kind of breaking news kind of from just even today. The PS5 has already been a roaring success for Sony. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching my channel are Sony related or restock related, either or. So it should come as no surprise that the company plans to release a mid-generation refresh at some point, some stage. For context, Sony claims to have sold over 4.5 million PS5 consoles, and this only accounts up to sales up to December 31st, 2020, so definitely a lot more than that. The PS5 has a long way to go before it reaches the sales volumes of the previous PlayStation consoles, but it currently ranks in as the 21st best-selling home game console, and it's only been out for, what, 4 months now at this point? Jesus. Incidentally, the PS5 has amassed about half the lifetime sales of the Sega Dreamcast and the Saturn, which is insane. Sony's latest console runs on 7mm chipsets, but Red Gaming Tech claims that the company has booked time with TSMC in 2023 for its 5nm node. Typically, a node switch implies that a new console is in development, like with the move from the 23mm from the original PS4 to the 16 for the PS Slim and PS4 Pro. Why am I saying that's kind of like the main point of why it might actually be either or on a Slim or a Pro or both. Red Gaming Tech asserts that Sony has assigned TSM's 5nm node for the PS5 Slim, although he stresses that this is more of a theory than a leak, which I kind of agree on this as well. But also, why would they also be having stuff planned for 2023? If you guys kind of base on other cycles, it's usually like a Pro or extra version every around 3 to 4 years. If you look at the PS4, even look at the PS3 and also the Xbox as well, just for like either Slims or different types of variations of it. But as well, you do have to go and pre-design, pre-plan, and pre-contract out all these in general. So the company may be planning to release a PS5 Pro using a 5mm node, but Red Tech Gaming also believes that Sony would need to increase the console's GPU die size if it were so to do so, which I can actually maybe see too as well, especially also if you want to make it slimmer. They also have to maybe work and rework the fans, because as of right now, the fans are very, very big, and that's why the actual PS5 console is so bulky to go fit on all those actual fans. We can actually even saw that when we saw the water-cooled PS5, which is a really cool video. I actually highly recommend you guys check that out on the channel. But overall, you have to actually have the internal design and layout working for it to actually go work in general. Ultimately, a PS5 Slim would probably consume less power than the PS5, which would also make sense if you go compare like even GPUs like the 10,000 or 1000 series, like a 1080 versus like a 3080. Even the 3080, I believe, uses less power overall. Maybe not necessarily less power because it's a more powerful card, but more efficiently, if that makes sense. So if you're using similar tech in terms of PS5 Pro, it'll probably be more efficient either way. However, 2023 may not be the release date of the new PS5 models, though. While a 2023 release would mirror the 3-year refresh point that Sony undertook with the PS3 and PS4, as I mentioned, basically like they usually have like a mid-cycle console bump up. Number one, to go and sell more consoles to people who already have a console, like someone like me who may have already have the original OG console right next to me, and they want to have an upgrade if they want to go more focused on 4K 60 FPS, or just want to have a better running console, or if it starts running hot, or the fans are heavy, etc., etc. Or just for anyone who maybe was waiting for the new console anyway, and they waited 2 years and like, I'll just go wait for another 6 months to get the Pro or Slim version. So basically, yeah, there is usually a 4-year gap between the original PS2 and PS2 Slim. Similarly, it took Sony 6 years to release the PS1. Hence, the 2023 may be when the PS5 Slim enters max production, but it could be a 2024 before Sony releases the console refresh. Very interesting stuff to kind of go and see and talk about, and there's a lot of stuff I want to go and actually go and discuss as well. So, this is not 100% going to confirm that the actual PS5 is coming out soon with like a Slim version or whatever, but as I mentioned, when it comes to actually having contracts, why else would Sony be specifically trying to go and find a company, aka the TSMC company, to go make specific nodes for their actual consoles that are not going to fit into the normal PS5 as of now, with the release date around 3 years from now, depending on 2014 or 2024 or 2023. So that's like maybe major number proof number one. That's a really big thing to kind of pay attention on. Number two is the fact that it also kind of goes and corresponds with the usual release dates. If you guys have even in the article mentioned on previous other release dates from the PS4 to PS4, Slims, etc. So that also corresponds with it. And the normal gaming, if we even look at the Xbox, typically there is a mid 3 to 4 year refresher to either go and improve the internal text, make it look sleeker, make it slimmer, or just overall, and so people can actually upgrade with customized consoles. Good examples, I had the Destiny 4 PS4, and that was, like a second, third year console, but at least it looked cooler, had a different design, etc. So while this is not 100% confirmed, as always, as I mentioned on my channel, I kind of don't mind covering leaks or kind of conversations like this if I think it's a fun conversation. It's kind of just suspicious that Sony is planning for this to do it. I myself am going to be pretty happy for the next 3-4 years with my console regardless, but I'm always a big fan of those mid-tier, say the Slims or the Pros, because I feel like a lot of people usually have a nice benefit, or they could even do trade-ins and get their upgraded console somewhat cheaper. I know I personally will probably be doing that with the Nintendo Switch if they go get a Nintendo Switch Pro in the near future. So very intriguing, very kind of cool to go and see that Sony has a lot of stuff in the works. We've also seen some copyright things, people trying to trademark stuff at Sony. So you can kind of see some leaks when it comes to the PSVR and other stuff like that. So very, very intriguing stuff in the works. Now, as the article mentioned and also myself mentioned, this would be more so in the future. So it's kind of one of those early kind of speculations and comments and stuff. But at least in my mind, this definitely looks like they have plans for it. And based on all their previous consoles, it would just make sense if they do. So if you guys want to, definitely leave a comment down below your thoughts on this. I'm sure a lot of the comments in my comments section are going to be like, I don't even have the PS5 yet. Why do I care about the Pro or Slim or Sony? Literally just go make consoles instead of trying to go and work and develop and other stuff. But also don't forget, Sony always wants to be making new products and always developing new stuff. And development and also production does take a while to go build on up. And also don't forget about testing, design testing, making sure it actually works, long-term usage testing as well. It would make sense if they even have some prototypes for this maybe even as early as 2022, and start building up from there. So kind of cool, kind of little fun little video to get to go and show you guys up here in the middle of all like PS5 restocks and stuff in general. But very cool stuff. I'm very excited to go and see, and I would love to actually see a mid-console refresher in like 3-4 years. For now, though, I want to also just get actual normal consoles and enjoy our PS5s. But that's about it for the video. A little bit of a leak, a little bit of a fun video to go and talk about there. Definitely leave your comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, of course, if you guys liked. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. It's pretty much ending today, so make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on. As well, if you guys also want to too, make sure you guys go follow the Twitter and the Twitch stream. Always a link down below. The Amazon link for the PS5 to check if it's in stock for warehouse sales or whatever. The Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, and you guys go get free stock and free money. And Coinbase, if you guys go and buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go get free Bitcoin. Any ads you guys saw went towards my mom, so thank you guys if you guys saw any of those. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys up later on through today with some more fun videos in general. Love you guys all a bunch, and I'll see you guys up in the next one.